Okay, dear participant, good evening, all of you, and welcome back in the fourth day, session 4. And today's talk will be on the topic AI in business and management. So it is my great pleasure to welcome you all to the fourth day session of our faculty development program. Over the past 3 days, we have explored the power of artificial intelligence in the education, research, and content creation. Today, we turn our attention towards a very practical and dynamic dimension, AI in business and management. The theme of the today's case is case studies, AI in business and management. This session will focus on how artificial intelligence is revolutionizing the industries by enabling market analysis, customer insight, and organizational decision making. Rather than remaining a theoretical concept, AI has become a powerful tool driving real world application in management and business strategies. So now I would like to invite our today's resource person, Dr. Upinder Kaur, Madam, from Akal University, Taroni Sabu, Bathinda. And once again, all the welcome to all the participants in this fourth day session. Ma'am, over to you.
Very good evening, sir.
Good evening.
It's my great pleasure. First, I want to confirm, am I audible at all?
Yes, ma'am, you are perfect audible.
Okay. So, very good evening to all. It's my immense pleasure to welcome you all again in the fourth day session. And the topic for the today's is AI-driven market analysis, customer insights, and organizational decision making using AI. So let's share my PPT first. Right. Yes. Sir, my screen visible now?
Yes, ma'am, perfect visible. Yes, it's working properly.
Okay.
Is it in full size?
Sir, I have shown in the PDF. So
it also possible you can press Control and L.
it is okay now?
Control plus L.
Control plus N.
L.
M?
Control plus L large.
Okay, Control plus L. Now it is okay, sir?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. So welcome you all. So before start with this session, so let's have a discussion around today. So today I will cover the basic concept behind this AI and the market analysis and these topics. And then we have a small project in the Python, hands-on project in the Python. So let's begin the session. So first we will discuss AI-driven market analysis and introduction. So my question is there, why we will prefer nowadays AI everywhere and why it is required to do the AI analysis first? Because today's fast-paced digital world, we are surrounded by a lot of data that is digitally available. On every click, every purchase, every online interaction generates a trail of information. So we are having an ample of data that is like a unrefined crude oil for us. That is a very valuable consent, but useless unless it is a structured or processed one. So here is the role of AI. AI is a refinery that turns raw data into the insights, predictions, and strategic decisions. So today in this session, we will walk through how AI transforms three key pillars of the business success. Number one is the understanding the market. Number two is the understanding their customer behavior. Number three is the decision making and the analysis. So together we can get a data-driven
Madam, you are not audible.
So we will analyze the customer according to the different patterns.
Madam, please share the screen.
Now it is okay, sir.
Yeah, fine.
Okay. So similarly, market trend and competitive analysis. So these are the four major areas in the business where we are looking into it with the help of AI. Yes. So why we need AI and market analysis? So I have shown you the key features that is provided by the AI along with the opportunities that if we are using AI in that perspective, what are the opportunities for us? So let's see this. Imagine a business leader who want to do how much of your product to produce, where to sell, what are the customer section that we need to target. Traditionally it is a very tricky and very like a tedious job to predict the business in the 1 or 2 years or 3 years. So after the loss we analyze the various factors and we come to know that why we fail in that particular business. But now the scenario is totally changed. Instead of failing after the 2 or 3 years of investment in the business, we will prefer to use AI there. So in AI, we are having a very vast and the technology that is very common nowadays, that is the machine learning. So we can forecast sales more accurately by analyzing year of past data and the hidden patterns. Similarly, like the customer segmentation, we can divide our potential buyers into the different groups like regular customer, occasionally high value premium client. So we can figure out our maximum profit where we can put. And similarly, like the market analysis, spotting the emerging trends, which item is in very most demand. So AI system can tell us a clothing retailer let which color or style is gain popularity among the online search mass media. Similarly, the competitive analysis, you can figure out what is the market going on, where it is going on. You can find out various survey alerts with the help of AI, and you can impact your sales and get more profit on that. So similarly, I have shown you 4 points here. AI can help in enhancing a data analysis and speed up the accuracy across the market. AI can help to predict the future on the basis of past data. AI can help to understand the customer experience and their feedback. AI can help you get the best decision about the available resources and get the maximum profit for your business. So what opportunity AI is providing us in the market analysis? You can make a quick decision. For example, if you are having a potential customer, like you can put special discount on some item where the stock is about to expire or something like that. You can put some extra discount of 20% to enhance the sale. So quick decision can be made if you have a particular typical analysis over there. So cost saving is there. If you minimize the loss, definitely you are saving somehow. So market discovery, instead of failing in the business, you will do the market analysis that where we need to establish the business, where are the potential buyers and how we can expand slowly. So it is a data driven approach. So, but definitely if we do the analysis for the market and for your business, if you are putting AI in there, so you have a concrete base. So how to establish your business in the better way. So for taking one example, understanding the customer insight through AI, it is a very important task. Understanding the customer. Why? Because if we have the customer, if we have the potential buyers, your business has the potential to grow. So we have to analyze the data segmentation where we can understand the customer behavior, customer data, different segments of the customer, where the targeting pattern, the behavior of the customer. For example, if we see there are number of online platforms where we are offering online shopping. So in the days like we say you have seen the lots of sale discounts, heavy sale discounts in the Amazon, Myntra, Flipkart, and number of things around the globe. So you see, if there is a festive season, if there is a special occasion, so there is a special kind of discount and attracted a huge set of customer there. And you can also categorize the customer. For example, you can put a particular sale after the 8 only. You can put a particular sale on the Friday only. So these are the examples. So similarly, a predictive analytics, basically it is understanding the behavior and different patterns for the business on the based on the past data. So AI algorithms help in forecasting customer behavior, trend analysis, help a business making informed decision on price, inventory, and product launch for the better market alignment. So similarly, once we are attracted a customer to our business and our product, so there is a important thing that we cannot ignore, that is the sentiment analysis. Or in the other sense, we can say about the customer feedback. So if you are attending this FDP and the workshop, definitely you will ask for the feedback. Feedback is a very important section everywhere. So on the basis of feedback, we can judge what are the grievances, what are the achievements, what are the appreciations during the session. So when we are into business, so feedback or sentiment analysis is a very important perspective. We can find out the positive or negative or the neutral aspects of the customer regarding that particular business. So there are a number of things. So AI can help for the data collection because to get the data, real-time data from the real sources. So it is not feasible that I can go to the Amazon or the any shopping mall or the Reliance or whatever the thing is to get the data and do the analysis. So we are using the number of tools that is available online, or some are the paid, some are the free. So what are the key features for the data collection is there? Data mining, predictive analytics, sentiment analysis, automated service. So these are the things that we can perform. So in the basis of that, we can have a data. So if we have the data, we can predict the customer trends. We can check the data accuracy. We can check the real-time aspects related to the data. And on the basis of that, we can do the market forecast. So there are the different sources where we can get a random or the real-time data for your business pattern analysis. So what are these data sources? So see, there we have written up 4 data resources. There is a social media, there is a survey, there is a market report, there is a competitor analysis. For example, social media, we are using Instagram. We are using number of social media platforms where everybody is putting their reviews, their feedbacks, and their product approaches there. So number of people is visualizing their business pages are there in social media, and lots of customer funnel where we are sending the data, and maximum reach is possible in the online way only. So social media help in the user engagement, and everybody is using the social media on a daily basis. So there is a large platform, for example, Twitter is here. So probability of the customer attraction and market survey is a very, very high. So then we have a different market surveys like customer feedback, monthly feedback, Google Forms. So because due to the human nature, we are not interested to fill responsibly all the feedbacks. So there is a market reports, for example, you can finding out the sensor based data, how many footfall is there, how many clicks are there. So on the basis of that, if you have data, we are having a number of resources, you can attract or you can finding out the industry trends there. So definitely, if you are into the business, so you need to finding out where your competitors stand. So market position, their annual turnover, their sales, their profit, everything we are going to compare their websites, what are the new launches there. So these are the things that AI can help and provide a better insights based on the the data or the pattern that is available. So you can get out the, you can find out the growth pattern, you can find out the customer preferences, you can finding out the competitive edge over there. So these are the things. So next, because the data is in the raw format, so we need to have a standardization. We need to have a processed data. So AI is providing a number of tools that is free of cost or the paid in all aspect we are having. Sometimes we need code. Sometimes there are tools available that provide everything without code. So it involves, before analyzing, we need to clean the data. For example, if you have to make a meal, you need to chop the vegetables, you need to clean it. So similarly, if you have a raw data, number of resources there, you need to get or collect the data. After that, we need to do the data pre-processing techniques. So there are the different pre-processing techniques like data removal. Irrelevant data need to be excluded. Data imputation, if you have a null values, missing values, you need to fill that values. Data normalization, because you are having a large set of data, having a huge number of decimal places. So there is a cases of underflow, overflow conditions. So we need to do the data normalization, and we have a different transformation related to data. For example, we are having a text data that we collected online, and we want to do the analysis on the basis of date. So we need to change the date as a date data type. So there are different data transformations. And there is a validation, because if you have an accurate and correct format of data and a different pattern that is suitable for you, so with the help of these 5 steps, that particular data is sufficient and suitable for any kind of AI analysis there. So data is very, very important because it is a critical, and we are having various AI tools that help you to make a data flawless, cleaned, well prepared, ensures insight which is reliable and actionable for the machine learning or AI analysis. So similarly, we are having a different AI algorithms that can help and do the analysis for the market trend in the business insights. So there is an algorithm that provide the predictive accuracy, process the data in the real time, even generate the automated insights. For example, in the e-commerce business, which products will sell more, that also I have given the example of the festive season, or which restaurants get the maximum order, what is the pattern of that restaurants, either they are giving the loyalty points, or they are giving the extra discounts, or they are giving the extra discount on the basis of any festive opportunities. So there are number of things that we can count on. For example, enhance the prediction accuracy using the machine learning. So machine learning is a technique here. A real-time data processing for the timely decision making, because we are going and we are checking the business live. So we need to check the data on the real-time basis, because everybody is nowadays following a pattern. If I like something, I post on Twitter. If I like something, I post on Instagram. So these are the platforms that are providing the current trend. So what is going in the market, how people are reacting the things. So real-time data analysis help in making a best decision accordingly. Automated insight generation from the large data sets, and user behavior analysis to understand the customer strategies, and so that you can plan the best market strategies there. So opportunities are there. Yes, we can do the number of analysis. We can use the stream analysis. We can use the uh, personalized marketing campaigns according to the behavior of the students. We can do the predictive analytics. Large or target audience can be cited here, and we are having a customer satisfaction and a best feedback there. So in this, we can say that we can formulate different models, different algorithms based on the AI, machine learning, deep learning, NLP, and the large language model, generative AI, so that we can have a better insights, better outputs using this AI model in the business analysis. Just wait. Yes. So competitive analysis using the AI tools. Competitive analysis is a very important aspect in the business. It is a powerful lens to watch their competition. With the AI tools, company can compare performance metrics like speed, accuracy, cost, and scalability of their competitor. For example, they are picking the sales in what pattern, what are the 100% accuracy, because if you are using AI, the accuracy is nearly 80 to 90%. And user interface, because we are not everyone is a programmer, so interface that you are using for the analysis is a user friendly and enhance the user experience there. So ultimately, if you are having insights related to your competitor, so if you want to make a more profit and to beat that one, you need to do the cost analysis and overall budget expectation. So customization, as per the requirement, you can take the decision based on that. Integration and the support and the scalability. For example, we are under the small MSME, means medium scale company, or not a very large scale production there. So we can see that we can't compete very with giants. So we can finding out the better customer segment that can approach our other ways where we can target potential buyers and support our business. So these are the basic things that can support your business, and AI is very, very responsive here and provide you the better accuracy and better decisions related to this. So leaders can make the informed decisions based on the AI for the better investment, and which market to enter and how to position themselves against their competitors. So this is the best thing that we can use with the help of AI. So most important is the sentiment analysis for the customer feedback. So customer feedback is a gold mine here. It is definitely unstructured and the scatter one. We need to do lots of effort to get the data insights from this. So AI solve this by collecting the data from the social media, reviews, surveys using the NLP, and getting out the different emotion patterns from there and identify the trends over the time. So these are the sentiment analysis. On the basis of that, we can make and basic to advanced business decisions there. So these are the results in the actionable insights, enabling business to take correct action quickly. And AI immediately help the management to take decision and intervene the progress. So sentiment analysis, collect the data from the online platforms, do the analysis, text analysis using the NLP, finding out the basic keywords and the trend analysis. On the basis that we can finding out the predictive analysis and the reports based on that. So then we can generate the actionable insight that what are the areas, key areas to improve on, so that we can improve the customer feedbacks and make the better profits from the business. So similarly, like the feedback, we are having a customer segmentation and the targeting section. For example, everyone is nowadays very, very aware. The customer journey is it is a funnel that is basically used for the targeting marketing. So first of all, our target is what are the various kind of customer that are used for a particular brand or product. For example, if you talk about the Apple, so you can finding out the sales pattern accordingly, which area, which country, which potential buyers are more attracted to it. It means if you launch one new phone, and how many expectation related to sales is so awareness and the potential customer you can finding out. So then you can create the interest, you can provide the different offerings as per the trends and the customer expectations and the feedback. So after that, you can evaluate whatever your computer is providing opportunities in that area where you are focusing on, and then you can analyze the intent, whatever the services required by the customer. So definitely you will get a hit the target and you get a profit and your sales will be increasing. So this is the funnel. On the basis of AI, we can target each stage and we can proceed with the maximum profit here. So predictive analytics is a base where we can forecast the simple graph on the basis of the previous and history data that is provided from the last or the past year. So it provides the business insights related to the right amount of stock, the right amount of staff required, allocating the market budget, most impact advertisement requirement, and the risk analysis and the market saturation and the increased competition as per the demand. So what are the benefits of predictive analytics? It provides you the idea for the sale growth, customer retention, market saturation. So how AI can help in better decision making in the business. So till now we have understand lots of things. So on the basis of that, we can integrate them all together, and AI can help us in decision making across the organization. For example, the predictive analytics to plan ahead, segmentation to personalize the marketing, competitive analysis to guide the strategy, and automation provides the streamlining operations. This means a decision can faster be taken, backed by the evidence, aligned with the business goal. AI does not replace human judgment. It provides a leader a best choices with the confidence so that you can make and better decision policy there. So similarly, if we are following and we are relying AI for your business and data analytics there, so there are a number of challenges that is driven by the AI. So what are these challenges? Because everything is depend upon the data. So what content, what quality of data you have, it depends upon the data. If your data is not authentic and there is a manipulation related to the data, so at that aspect it is not a worthy decision to totally rely on whatever the AI is suggesting you, because quality of data is very important. If you have a poor quality data, whatever the result you obtain from the AI is not at all acceptable. If your data is a biased one, for example, you are not having a negative aspect there, so your model is not trained accordingly, you get the decision or the result that will misleading sometimes. So data is very important. Biasness to handle the overfitting and underfitting cases is a very important aspect here. And integrating issues, because we are having a different and number of platforms there, like if we are extracting data from the for example Twitter having its own API, if its own message or format. So if you want to integrate the different platforms, it is not very easy to merge all that and do the analysis. It is a very difficult task to integrate the data from the different platforms. It's a very tedious job. So there is a interpretability. The outputs may lack transparency and comprehensibility. For example, some platform providing you some kind of information and other is contradicting. So it is not there ki every time you are getting the whatever the desired result you are looking for, it is not expected every time. So similarly, there is a data integrity. So what are the authentic source where you are getting the data? If you are getting the data from direct from the company, or you are buying or you are paying some there, so there is authenticity in the data. Otherwise, if you are getting the data anywhere else from the number of resources from the internet, so you need to check the integrity of the data. So data biasness, and the system compatibility and the clear communication. These are the various factors. On the basis of that, we can prefer or may or may not prefer the AI basis analysis and the decisions. So as we are using AI, we are using machine learning, we are using different models. So it is not advisable that if we are having some challenging in the use of AI, we are not accepting it. So it is not there. If we want to grow in the 2025, we need to learn AI in the best way. We can check on all the challenges and we can remove whatever the various aspects. So we can collect the data from the authentic source. First, we will focus on the data part. If our data is very, very good, so definitely we can rely on every decision provided by the AI. So data need to be regularized as per the requirement of the company, the cultural impact, because the responsibility of the person that is working on it, and the public perception, the feedback influences there. So what are the best practices for the implementation of AI in the business analytics? So AI is not used everywhere blindly. So you need to have the defined goals. There is a particular interface or there is a particular model that is tested already. So you get the better results. So what are the authentic source? Identify that. So collect the data in a very good and high quality data. So always talk about the stakeholders, engage the team members, stakeholders throughout the development process. So what insights you are looking for? So AI tools, their effectiveness and reliability. And if you are using it for the commercial purpose, so definitely go for the paid version of the tool. Because if you are using the trial versions, you are not getting the full access of the AI. The continuous training part is missing. So because you are using the AI and you want to get the right inspect, so continuous training of that particular model is required to monitor the performance. There are the different matrices that is provided, like the precision, recall, F1 score, AUC, ROC. So these are the number of things that can figure out and provide the validation and the best accuracy about the model you are using in the decision making. So compliance with that. If there is a problem, you need to adhere with that. So there are the different case studies that you can use for the business. So successful AI, and there the customer segmentation, or you can say customer churning process, and you can the feedback analysis, sentiment analysis. So these are the problems, and we are very well using AI in these kind of projects, and we will get the definite real-time insights from there and beneficial in the decision making and the best customer engagement. So likely AI and the human interaction. So these are the basic steps. So we need to do the data analytics. We need to check the customer profiling. We can perform the AI-based modeling using the predictive analytics, using the machine learning and deep learning as well. Then on the basis of the results, we can provide a better decision making. We can use the continuous looping in that so that the current and real time updation possible, and we can use the AI tools and the platforms for that access. So if we talk about the future trends, so definitely nowadays nobody is lagging behind. Every tool, for example, Tableau is there, Power BI is there, Excel is there, all the tools, they are providing you the facility with the AI based copilot. Why they are providing you? Because they are integrating AI at their backend. So why AI is required? Because every tool, everything, even a small phone, you are using the AI with that. So AI is not at that point, we can ignore it. So AI, we need to accept it and we need to use it wisely for the betterment and the best decision making. So predictive analytics, we are using AI for the market forecasting. So we are using AI for the real-time data analysis. We are using the AI for the automatic report generation in the very fast way. We are using the AI for the customer satisfaction. We are using the AI for the competitor analysis. So in all, we say that the AI is very, very important in decision making nowadays for growing up your business, getting the better strategies, better decision making, everything we need to put AI as a forward point. So this is the theoretical aspects of the today's session. So let's have a look. As we already know that AI, OpenAI is a very, very growing industry, and we are having more than 10,000 tools that is available in the market, and various uh, things that we can work on. But the thing is, what AI tool we need to prefer and to work on. So let me reshare my code file first. So give me a minute. Just give me a minute. I'll share the screen again. Sir, my screen is visible. No, I want to reshare it. Just wait, sir. I want to reshare my screen. I'm looking for, I want to share my project here. I'm not getting the exact, uh, I'm looking for the edge. I'm finding out. I am finding difficulty in getting the exact screen that I want to share.
Ma'am, please share the entire screen.
Okay, entire screen. Okay.
Yeah.
So, is it visible now?
Yes, ma'am. Here all the things will be visible.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. It's
So,
fine.
as we all aware about the chat GPT, so first of all, because I'm not expecting everyone is a coder here. So if you are new to this field and you want to learn from the zero, so these AI tools are the best learning, best tutors. You can just take the help. Whatever, if you are not enough well trained in the prompt writing, so you need not to worry about anything. What is in your mind, just put the exact keyword to the AI. They will give you the results, and slowly you learn, and you will enhance it, how to use it in the better way. And just excuse me for a while. So see, there I ask for the predictive analytics. So AI will guide you what are the requirements for the predictive analytics. It means for the predictive analytics, AI provides you that you need to get machine learning models for machine learning models for this. So I have used one project here. First of all, I'm using the chat GPT. And for this chat GPT, I am giving the commands here. I have already, because chat GPT provide you the limited content in the free version. So I have already accessed it for practice for your session. So see, I have provided one Excel sheet here. That is a customer churning Excel sheet. It contains 1 lakh rows. So I'm giving instruction to the chat GPT. It is a very basic instruction everyone can write. I'm giving you the so and so data. Just do the complete data analysis of this data. So this is the result provided by the chat GPT. It provide me the row number, customer ID. So what are these are the columns. So AI provided me the data insights about the sheet and providing the number of columns and the patterns for that. Then AI provide me the status of missing value because it is already a clean data. So we need not to provide any data pre-processing here. So after that, AI provide me the basic statistic. So basic statistic, they calculated number of things here like credit score, age, tenure, balance, number of products, has credit card or not, is a active member, estimated salary. So these are the basic features, and accordingly, the minimum, maximum, average values are calculated automatically by the AI. So next step, they asked me, do you want to do the further analysis? So I have provided yes, I need. So what it did, it will provide you the basic visualization for the same. Basic visualization for the same, like churning distribution by gender. So it provides the churning distribution by the geography and by the gender. So these graphs are automatically generated by the AI. So they also provided me the status for the age versus churning, credit course versus credit card score versus churning, and balance versus churning. So these are the different patterns. So I have also used one of the project here. I have written small code. If I provide you the code file, you can ask the each and every step by the AI. AI will guide you why it is written and what is the purpose of it. And if whatever the result you are getting from that, you can ask, explain each and everything. AI provide you the information that credit score versus age provided you what significance of this chart. So everything is provided and guided by AI. So I asked for the different predictive analytics steps. So it is provided, and first we need to do the data pre-processing. Already we have discussed in this slide. Then we need to separate the data into the test and train split. Then we need to select a model for the machine learning. We need to train the model, and after the model is trained, we need to do the model evaluation. And how your model is trained well, and what are the overall performance of the model. These are the based on these matrices. So this is the basic thing that we can work on. And if I ask for, it is used, model used here by the AI is the random forest classifier. And by training, this model provided me the accuracy of 84.9. So this is the results by the AI only. I'm not using here my code. So similarly, what are the graphs shown? I have told that ki whatever the performance matrix of this. So confusion matrix is shown by this AI. ROC graph is quoted by the AI. AI also provided me the details of the important feature here, like age, estimated salary, credit score, balance, number of product, tenure, geography, area of different countries, gender by male, gender by female. So these are the various aspects according to the AI. The Excel I have provided, they do the basic analysis, provided with the information. So similarly, these are the results that is put by AI according to the data. So similarly, if you want to know, so I have just asked for, because there are the number of tools like the Tableau is there. Then we have a Power BI where we have a complete analysis of your data on the one single screen in the form of a dashboard. So I asked the AI to create a dashboard, but it provided me the information that it is not self-sufficient to create a dashboard. They provided me the code that with the help of plotting the Python, then you can create only your dashboard here. So it provides you the step-by-step instruction to how to save the code, where to run the code, how the data dashboard is visual, and whatever the significance there. So I'm using one project here, the customer churning project. If you visualize what is the customer churning, on using the machine learning, we are focused on this. Customer churning is that the customer will leave your company and say will stay back in your company. So this is the prediction. So problem statement is there. Customer churning refers to the phenomena where customer stop in the company product or services, or like for example, you are a Netflix customer. So Netflix is providing the data, get the production from the customer churning, like behavior, like customer is focusing on the subscription, yearly subscription, monthly subscription, or quarterly subscription. So customer behavior, what are the various trend? Customer is active on the Netflix, so customer is likely to get various discounts or offers from this. So these are the things. On the basis of that, we can take the decision and we can identify in early advance in predict the early features we customer will stay in your company or will leave your company. So these are the things that we need to focus. So this is a genuine problem. It is done by every business every market analysis. See what are the various pattern and production related to the potential customer. So it provide me the information about. So I have used a sample of data set here. So it's used only 10,000 rows, and this is the basic information related to the data. Customer demographic profile, their account information. In the account information, we have a credit score, account balance, tenure, number of product purchased in the previous past history, what is the salary. So customer behavior is there, active member or not active member. So target variable is there, the customer will churn or will stay. So in the data pre-processing clause, already I have provided the processed data. So there is no missing value. There is a categorical variable. Yes, we are having a geography. Where is the city extra and the gender. So scaling numerical features. Yes, we are having a credit score and the balance. So we need to do the EDA. EDA is what? It is a basically exploratory data analysis. So predictive modeling, we need to have a machine learning model there. So after that, the training, we need to do the evaluation and we need to finding out the results. So dashboard we can prepare from the other tools. So now jump to the project. So first of all, I'll show you my data sheet here. See. So this is my project. I'm using the Python language here. Under the Python, I'm using the Jupyter notebook for the display. So if you are new to the Python, so I'll show you the steps, how we can use the Python, or I'll provide you the code you can practice on, or you can learn the each and every aspect of that code line, why I used it with the help of the AI tools or the chat GPT extra. Yesterday we done the literature analysis, so I didn't prefer chat GPT there, but before the basic learning we can do. There is no problem in learning. So, okay, so let's start with the project. I'm using the Jupyter notebook here. If you are not having the Python installed or you are not having the Jupyter notebook, so then you can go on the Google, type Google Colab. Google Collaboratory is a free of cost. You can use anywhere. Google Colab, where is the link? I think in the starting it is there. Yes, Google Colab. So everybody will have a Gmail account. So it is opened now. So I'm sharing the Jupyter notebook here. You just need to add the code file or add the file here. Open the notebook here or upload the notebook here. That will provided by me. So after that, you can run the things as it is. I'm running from my code editor. Okay. So Collaboratory, everybody can access. It is free of cost. Just you need to add your Gmail account here. Okay. So basically, I have informed you everyone that I'm using a customer churning project here with the help of Python, and I'm doing the predictive analysis there. So for this, I'm using the various machine learning models here. So what are the machine learning models here? I'm using the logistic regression. I'm using the naive Bayes. I'm using the decision tree. I'm using the random forest. I'm using the k neighbors. So I'm just giving you the names of the machine learning models I have used for this project. So due to the time limitation, it is not feasible for me to explain each and every model. So because our pattern is to give you the idea how the project is working on. Similarly, Python, we are having other tools like R is there. We are having a Tableau, Power BI, Excel. So number of things, number of resources are available online. Apart from this, there are the various AI tools also. Let me show you one. So there is a one tool, Alteryx. So it is a automated without code, but it is a paid one. That is tool. Just you need to provide the data. You just click on the button, do the basic analysis. It will give you everything free of cost with the detailed report. But for this, we need to pay for it. It is not free one. So if you need to check the different patterns free of cost, you are not familiar with the code, then you can use the chat GPT here. Otherwise, if you have a little bit knowledge for the Python or R or any other tool, then you can experience the things or more things. So first of all, I'm using a Python language here. So if you are not familiar, so you need not to process everything side by me. Just understand the things here. First, understand the things only, and after that, I'll provided you the data set and the code file. You can learn from there. Okay. So I'm using number of libraries here. Python is a language, and whatever the things I'm using for the Python, it is written in the library. So if you want to use something, we need to import the library in our code. This is a Jupyter notebook. Uh, I just click on install the, you can use the Colab or the Jupyter notebook. I'm using Jupyter notebook here. So I'm using these set of libraries for the implementation of my project. So what are the libraries here? Pandas. Pandas is used for the data analytics. NumPy is used for the basic computation. Seaborn and Matplotlib. These are the two libraries for the data visualization. And the warnings, for example, if you are having exceptions while running the code under the different platforms, so if there is any kind of problem related to the different versions of the imported files there, so it will it will handle everything and ignore all the warnings. So this is the libraries that are required for the machine learning part. It means I'm implementing machine learning here. I'm implementing the 3 to 4 models here. For these models, I'm using one library in the Python, that is the sklearn. Under the sklearn, I'm using the pre-processing, data processing, already I have discussed. Then we have a different models. And for the model, we need to split our data set into the two parts, train and test data set. And then they are the machine learning models. So I'll show you that from sklearn in the main library. Under this library, we are having a pre-processing. Under this pre-processing, we are importing a label input. Similarly, like model selection, import, train underscore test underscore split. So this is the main module that will divide your data into the two parts, train and test part. So linear model I'm calling here under the library sklearn, and that model I'm using here is logistic regression. So another model I'm using the naive Bayes. It is written in the Gaussian NB. NB stand for the naive Bayes. So then we have a sklearn.tree, and here we have a decision tree classifier. Then we are having the ensemble learning here. So ensemble learning, we are using the random forest classifier. Then we have a k nearest neighbor. So for this neighbors library, under this we are importing the module k nearest neighbor classifier. Similarly, we are using the SVC support vector machine. And these are the matrices. Matrices are the performance indicators that provide you the overall performance of your various machine learning models. For this, we are using the sklearn import matrices. So what are the matrices I'm using here? It is the accuracy square, area under curve, confusion matrix, ROC, ROC curve, recall score. So these are the various things. So whatever the things I'm going to do in this project, first of all, I have to import everything in my project. So this particular code is related to the import the corresponding file that is required for the project. So now I want to upload the file. So I have shown you the folder. So this is my folder, project customer churning. Under this folder, this is my CSV file and this is my code file, right? So jump to the code file. So I'm giving the path churning modeling.csv. This is my CSV file. This is my data that I'm using for the data analysis. So for this, I have written PD. See, PD is here in the pandas. PD is written here in the pandas. So I write here pd dot read underscore CSV. It is a method in the pandas which is used to access a CSV file under the code, and that is converted into the DF, means data frame. So by this code, you are putting your Excel sheet in the format of CSV into the code. So if you want to see what is inside, stored inside this DF, so you write the DF here, you run the code. This is the information. Whatever the information that is put under this Excel, now available in the code. So which is the code used here? This one is the code. So now you see how many rows are there? There are 10,000 rows. How many columns are there? There are 14 columns. So everything is available in the code, right? So now understand the data. So shape, df.shape. Df is the data frame, df.shape. It will provide you the information related to the number of rows and columns. Then we have a data.info. Information means df.info means information. Information related to what? Your entire data set. So it is also available in the pandas. So what is provided by here? What is the column name? What are the number of columns here? Count. And what is the data type for every column? Integer, float, object, whatever. So I want to, I am curious about to learn what is the quality of my data. Is there any null value? Is there any missing value? Is the quantity or quality of data is okay? So there is a function is null. So is null will provide you the information if there is a null value in your data set, because it is a cleaned one. So you see there are 14 columns and every column has a zero. Zero indication means that there is a no null value in this data. So we move further. Okay. There is one column and I want to count the number of values here. So code will be df dot values underscore count. It will provide you the values under the what are the exited and what are the not exited. It means customer churning behavior it is providing you. So it will providing you the category 1. We are having a 7963 and in the category 1 we are having a 2037 customer. Okay, now we want that I'm interested in looking for the basic statistic related to my data set. So I'm writing a code here, df.describe. df.describe. So this is a function that will provide you the descriptive statistic of your data related with the mean, standard deviation, minimum and maximum value of your data. Okay, so what it will provide is the count, the number of rows, the customer ID, the credit score, age, tenure, balance, number of product, has card, and according to that particular column, they are providing you the total number of columns, sorry, rows, what is the mean, what is the standard deviation for the same, minimum value, maximum value, quartile 1, quartile 2, quartile 3. So this is the basic statistic and information according to the data set provided by one function, that is the describe. Okay, then we move further. We want to check out the number of unique, distinct values. So if you write here, n unique, it will provide you the number of unique values in particular column. Okay, if you want to check the number of columns here, if you want to just check the number of columns here to df dot columns, it will give you the list of name of the column. Okay, so this is the basic understanding of the data. Now we want to look the insights from the data, and we will move to the visualization part. So there is a one library, we call it as a C1. We have initialized in here, like C1 as SNS. So I'm calling this library here, C1. So under C1, there is one function pair plot. So the data set we are providing here, it is the DF, that is already we have used as the data frame. So when you run this code, these are the output. When you run this code, these are the output. And if you are new to this, you are not able to understand what is this diagram, so how it is obtained. So what, for your sake of simplicity, I'll copy this code. I'll give this code to the chat GPT. See here. I already given this code to the chat GPT. See, this is the input given by me. So the same code, same chart is available here. So it is providing you the information how to read it. So it provide you the credit score versus age. So what it indicates, a relation between the credit code and the age, and it is somewhat weak with the no obvious trend. It means we are not getting any link between the age and credit score. After that, we are having a credit score versus balance, tenure versus age, balance. So these are the number of features that is available inside your data. So this is a pair plot. So we can understand the various correlation, dependency, and independence upon the various columns of the data. Okay. So if you want to check the number of columns, we have df dot columns. If you want to check the first some rows like 10, 20, 15, because we are having a 10,000 rows, it is not visible to show everything here. So we are using the df dot head. So df dot head provide you the count number of rows here. Similarly, now I want to check the graphically or the visualization aspect of the data. For this, we are using two libraries. One is the Seaborn and another is the Matplotlib. These are the two libraries that are used for the graphical or the data visualization purpose. Okay. So I'm explaining this code first. So I'm using here sns.barplot. sns.barplot. It means we are using a Seaborn library here. So there are some function that is under the matplotlib, which is the figure. Figure indicates what is the size of this. For example, we have put here 15:8. It means we are providing you the height and width of the image. Then we are having a x-axis. X-axis means we are having a x-axis and we are having a y-axis. So it will provide you the x-axis and the rotation. Rotation we have given here a 90. It means that is a straight line under the x-axis. So the plot type we are using here a bar chart. We are using a bar chart. And we are defining here what is included in the x-axis and what is included in the y-axis. So in x-axis, we have given the geographical area. In the y-axis, we are given the estimated salary. And the color, that is a light green and dark green, that is hue. That is given by the gender. It means we are indicating male and female here. So total color is highlighted with the teal I have given here. So similarly, the data set. So with this code, you are getting the results. So you can analyze the total number of male and female and the variation between them according to the geographical area and their salary estimated salary. Now, similarly, I have used the different chart patterns according to the different columns. So I have done the comparative study on different age versus estimated salary. So this is the age versus estimated salary. So see, there is the age from 18 to 92. and there is a relation with the age and the expected salary. It means the salary grow and the customer behavior grow at the age of. So age is a factor because we are likely to buy number of things when we are having a period of 30 to 60 70 years. So after the 70 to 80, a customer churning behavior is expected because the number of requirements demanded by that person is lower day by day. So these are age is a very crucial factor under this. So there is another bar graph, age and exited means the customer exited your company in which age. So you see the pattern here. So once the age is after 60, the customer is start falling or leaving the company. So if the customer is at the adult age of the 18, customers start proceeding and connected with the company. So maximum time period for maximum age for the customer, if you say, there is a time period between almost 30 to 60 years. So maximum time of customer stay. So similarly, there are some other, it will provide you the ratio of the male and female. Another graph is there, gender and the balance is there. Account balance we are talking about. It means how many males are there and how many females are there and their average account balance. And the same code I am using everywhere. See, there is a bar plot, there is a bar plot, there is a bar plot. I have already discussed the code for the bar plot here. Just we are changing the value of x and y axis. Accordingly, our graph changes. Similarly, gender and the balance last discussed. And then we have a bar plot. Here we are predicting the age and estimated salary and distinction by the male and female on the basis of gender. Okay. There is another bar graph corresponding with the age and number of products. Okay, there is one more bar graph, that is the number of product and estimated salary. It means if a customer having a greater salary, there is a likely will get more products. So there is a one more thing, age and the tenure. Tenure means how long a customer is loyal to a company. Okay, there is one more graph, is active and the geographical area. It means there are the three geographical area that is given under this, France, Spain and Germany. So this graph shows that which geographical area has a maximum active member, that is a Spain, and these are the males now. Okay. Similarly, is active member, and now there is the exited pattern here. So is active member, their expected salary, because there are a number of reasons. If a customer is not having a salary, that is having a handsome salary, so customer is not going to buy any product. So salary is a very important factor in customer churning here. So has a credit card. If customer is not having real money in hand, customer would like to have a credit card. So there is a relation with that. If a customer is having a card, more chances are there, customer will connect it to the policies. Similarly, has card as a geographical area, we can finding out in which country we are having a most number of credit card, and if you want to bind the customer, we can give the option to get a credit card on the offer basis, so you can retain the customer. So there is a strategic decision on the basis of this data that if we provide the facility for the credit card to the customer, so better we can retain the customer here. Okay, so now here is a transformation for the machine learning modeling here. So first of all, we are looking for the label encoding. So what is label encoding? Label encoding means if you are having a categorical data and you want to convert that categorical data into the form of 0 and 1. So on the basis of that, So there is a category column. There are two columns, geography and gender. So these are why these are the categorical. For example, in the gender, we are having only two values, male and female. So we can treat one as 0 and another as 1. So we can replace, instead of male and female, it will be filled with the 0 and 1. That's why we are using the label and coding here. So I'm writing a loop here for I in category column, which we are looking for the geography and gender. And one by one, it is deal with that. So LE, that is a label encoder function I have counted here. And LE dot fit transform and that particular column. So what it will do, it will convert that particular column values in the form of 0 and 1. Okay, display the number of columns, display the keys, and then we are having a dropping of the columns because we have analyzed the number of things and the feature related to the data provided in this. So we can drop the columns that is having the least significance for the analysis. Okay. So first we will like to proceed with the basic nature and of the remaining things and the availability of the data point as per their statistical significance. For this, we are using the density plot. We are using the density plot here. So density plot, it will provide you the area, the number of point coverage. On the basis of that, we can understand the data points here. Okay. So now we have analyzed the data, we transform the data, we deal with the missing values. Now there is a option that we can differentiate the data into the train and test split. Just give me a minute. Okay. So see how we can split the data. I have used the 4 variables here. X test, Y test, X train, Y train. Because we are having a X axis and the Y axis and we are having the pattern. We are having a different X value and Y value for every column. So for that, we are calling the function train underscore test underscore split. And there are the two columns X and Y. So what is the ratio we are providing here? Test size is 0.02 means 20%. And the state for the otherwise it is the we are using the random state here. It means random state means we are picking the columns. It is not in the serial order. It in the random fashion. So after that we can print the number of x-axis data according to the test and train. Okay, here is the first model we are going to implement, and we are going to implement the logistic regression. You can Google it, what is logistic regression. It is a basically simplest form of statistical analysis. On the basis of that, we can finding out the different patterns of the data, and we can do the training and analysis and do the predictive analysis based on the logistic regression. Okay. So for this, I am using a function. This function is available in the sklearn. So that we have already imported in the starting. So function name is logistic regression. So how to call it as logistic regression? Call the function dot fit. So what are the argument required here? Because we are providing the training data here. So we need to put here X train and Y train. And whatever the result obtained from this function is stored in this variable log underscore rec. So this is a variable. It will store all the results. Okay. So now I want to check the analysis or the performance. So I call this variable log underscore rec dot predict. So it will train, and here the training will start. So once this part is completed, we will evaluate the performance of the model. For performance of the model, I'm calling for the accuracy score on the basis of X and Y train. We will call the accuracy score for the X and Y test. We will call the ROC score. We will call the ROC score for the training and testing. Then we call the confusion matrix for the training and testing. And then we check the predicted score. We will check out the percentage. So this is the result given by this model. Accuracy 78% on the training, 80% on the testing. ROC curve, it is a 51%. Confusion matrix, according to the number of rows and columns, it is provided you the false positive false ratio. So we will get a number of prediction out of the total wrong prediction. The kappa score is there. Okay. So here is the complete summary of one machine learning model. That is a logistic regression. Very simple to use it. It is this function. Then call the fit, and then we need to predict. So these are the two things that one machine learning model we can call. Okay. Then we will start with the next one. Naive Bayes. Naive Bayes is a machine learning model that is based on the probability function, and on the basis of that we will calculate some points on the data and we will do the predictions. So if you want to implement that, we need to call this function. So NB is the variable, is equal to Gaussian NB is the function that we have imported earlier. So we need to call this function, and obviously we need to provide the value for the X and Y train. After that, you want to check the evaluation and start the training. Then you write NB dot predict. NB is the variable that is defined, and then we need to call nb dot predict, and we need to put the data for the training because training is started here. You need to check out that we need to put the right variable here, because first we will train, then we will test. So first training is there, then testing is there. Once the training and testing is completed, then the evaluation is there. For the evaluation, we are looking for the performance, we are looking for the accuracy square, we are looking for the ROC square, we are looking for the confusion matrix, and so on. So here is the result that we have already trained the model. It is around 78 to 79. And number of errors here is accordingly 417. In the previous one, we are having a 400. So accordingly, we can compare what is the preference which is more suitable on the basis of the results. So next we have a decision tree classifier. So decision tree, basically a different approach. It is a tree-based approach. It is a machine learning approach. On the basis of that, you can move across the left and right part of the tree and do the basic analysis there and move at the bottom till the results you can as per your desired one. Okay, so the function used for this decision tree classifier is the decision tree classifier dot fit. So here you can get the information for the decision tree classifier. So after that, we need to decision tree classifier is the name of the function. Decision tree classifier is the name of the function. This is the name of the function. So results of this function is stored in the variable dt. So that's why when we need to start the training, I am just calling a dt dot predict for the training, dt dot predict for the testing. So once the training and testing is completely, similarly, the accuracy and performance metric is same throughout everything. Just you need to call the function here for which you are looking for, and you need to pass on the x test, y test, and x train and y. Right? So this is the basically results of the decision tree. Then we are having a random forest approach. So for the random forest, we are calling a function random forest classifier. So random forest classifier dot fit, it is calling that function for the x and y train. Then we start the rf dot predict for the training, rf dot predict for the testing. And once everything is done for the training and testing, then we can get this score. So accuracy is there, ROC is there, confusion matrix is there, everything is same here. There is no change in that. There is no change in any of the model. It means whenever we are running the model, we are training, and we are checking the output. We are looking for the same concept of performance evaluation. We are checking the accuracy, ROC, confusion matrix, and so on. So similarly, this is the output for the random forest. Then we have a K nearest neighbor. So K nearest neighbor, it is a special clustering approach where we can finding out the nearest neighbor and the point that is lie by there. So on the basis of that, we can grouping it and we can check the training and testing of that. It will lie under this or not. Okay, so for this function, we are using the K neighbors classifier. And for the putting the values, we are getting the fit function. And under this, we are providing the value of X and Y tree. So then we call KNN dot predict, KNN dot predict for training and KNN dot predict for testing. And the same we are using the values for the performance evaluation, accuracy score, ROC, confusion matrix, and so on. Again, a next model is there. There is a sport vector machine. Sport vector machine, it is a very special method in the machine learning. So it will provide you the hyperplane and the marginal values. On the basis of that, we can predict a particular point on the decision boundary. So we can decide it lies under which. So if it is a probability that it lies under this area, we will consider it. Otherwise, we will not consider it. So there is a function SVM kernel. SVC, it is a SVM kernel. So under this, we need to put the value for the kernel. We are using a linear model here. So it is also multi-class. So here we are using a linear model. So variable we are using here is the SVM. So to train and the call function we are calling here SVM dot fit for the training, SVM dot for fit for the testing. So we are calling here SVM dot predict, SVM dot predict for the training and for the testing, and all the metrics are almost the same. So we are calling here the current value for the X and Y trains and the score of the that particular one. So Exiboo is another advanced version of this, and I'm not going for the hyperparameter tuning and other thing here. So because I have discussed the how to use the very basic algorithms in the machine learning for the data analysis and the predictive analysis using the in the case of business data sets or the case studies. So if you want to get the basic information and related to this, how these models and what are the basic concept related to this, I will provide the link for the same in my PPT. You can explore the PPT, you can explore this code and you can practice on and you can copy that code in the chat GPT. It will provide you line by line explanation why we use this point. So this is a one tool, one method. We are having a numerous. We can go with the Power BI, Tableau, other paid versions. We can explore the chat GPT for this. We are having lots of options there as per your demand, as per your commercialization, as per your need, you can explore the things. So this is all about from my side. So I'm open to questions now.
Yes, dear participant, you can open your webcam. Sorry, you can unmute your mic for your any kind of questions. Please feel free to ask to clear it out. You are able to unmute your mic. Either you can raise your hand to ask your question. You have the option to submit your question in the chat box. Dr. Rajesh Hemlata, Arun Kumar Mandal, Kristu.
Good
Okay.
evening, ma'am.
Yeah, good evening. Neelam Singh.
Yes, sir. I'm a research scholar, ma'am, and I'm doing my research on opportunities and challenges of gig workers. So regarding that, I will be collecting the data once questionnaire I've made, and I will be collecting the same. But I will be using SPSS. So SPSS can be like what you right now you explained. It can be in this format also. If I am not using SPSS, then in Python also all these things are there. But I'm unaware about the that Python these things. So how it means how can I do the Python one? Like I have to join the classes or there's something.
Ma'am, you can learn the Python from the chat GPT or AI tools. Yes, you can learn from there.
No, it will be like means basics
Or
also.
you can or
I'm
you
not
can
aware.
join any course, ma'am.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am.
Actually, ma'am, if you want to go for the coding, then Python and R are the two languages where we can learn the business analytics. Or there is a one another thing inside the Python that you need to learn. It is the basic machine learning concepts. So you can go for the channel and as per your available and as per your perception, which is your suitable to you, I'll suggest you some of the channels. So you can learn from there. Otherwise, if you need some classes, so Messer already organizing number of session for the Python machine learning. You can join that one. And otherwise, there is a free tool, very less available. You can go with the paid option. You need not to learn anything. You just need to click on the button and do all the thing. But if you go with the coding aspect, as you say that you are the research scholar, so I think Python is a preferable language you can learn. It is a very easy one.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Ma'am, there is one more question in the chat box. Please check it.
And this is
In the chat box, there is a question.
just wait.
Questions by Arun Kumar Mandal.
How does AVL reduce cost and save AI? Okay, how does AI reduce cost and save time in conducting marketing research? Okay, how does AI help in detecting emergency competitor and new entrants in the market? So see, sir, there are the opportunities. For example, there are number of startups. So if you explore the startup from the Google, so in India, if we see there are 100 or 1,000 plus startups applications, there the people are putting and investing their money. But some of the startups will be at their success level and covering up the required 1 CR, but everyone is not successful. So if you want to make the investment there and you want to know what is the pattern for the next 5 years and the future forecast, so if you have, for example, giving the example for the like Paytm as a case study. So you want to launch a you want to launch a wallet app. So you looking for the customer. You want to check what is the preferability of the customer, what are their demand. If you do the particular homework and analysis, because the data is available, we are having a numerous apps where we are providing the similar kind of, and we are looking for the feedback and reviews that is also available online on the different platforms. If you do the overall analysis there, you can finding out that how you can beat your competitor number one, and how obviously save time. You can't wait for 5 years to check on the profit layer, because you are investing your money, you are investing your time, and you can't wait for 3 to 5 years for the profit generation. We will do the insightful analysis before that launch. So definitely your time is saved. And if you are putting your cost effectively, definitely you can minimize the loss. So obviously, it will reduce your overall cost and time. So detecting the emergency competitors and the new entrants in the market. Obviously, if you are launching something, so if you are giving some patterns, for example, I'm the old customer of company A, and there is a new company that is launched, company C. So C and A both are the competitor. If I come to know that there is a one new entrance in the market, so I'll look at the services they provided by them. What are the offers they provided them? And if I have a loyalty customer there and the high potential or my prestigious customer, I'll give the offer to them. I'll give a maximum discount to them because I have do the basic analysis. I can save my customer to go to the company C because of the AI. Because everyone is giving the offer in the limited time. If you cross that time limit, your customer is retain yourself. You can beat your competitor. So these kind of thing possibly only if you have insight for the future forecasting. So AI is the best in that because our human mind is not very calculative in that aspect. So it will give you the numbers. It will give you the exact data analysis part. So AI has a huge potential here.
Any more question, please?
सर मैं डॉक्टर राजेश
Yes, 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 please.
गुड इवनिंग सर सर
नमस्कार।
मेरा प्रॉब्लम ये है कि मैं चैट जीपीटी का यूज किसी डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन को सॉल्व करने में मैं यूज करता हूँ सर।
Sir, I just want to say I am expert in the computer science and the data analytics part. I am not very perfect in the mathematics domain, so I can't say that how accurate and how useful chat GPT for that. So I'm sorry for that.
ओके
Sir, please repeat your question.
सर मेरा ये कहना है कि अब मैं पाइथन को लर्न ठीक से नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ, ठीक से क्या पूरा ही लर्न नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ। मेरी प्रॉब्लम रिसर्च में ये है कि मैं किसी डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन को पार्शियल डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन है उसको सॉल्यूशन उसका बनाने के लिए आरडीडी में कन्वर्ट करना,
Sir, if you want to solve the
लगाना और फिर फिगर ड्रा करना, ये मेरी प्रॉब्लम है पाइथन
Okay.
का, जिसमें मैं समझता हूँ कि पाइथन के प्रयोग से ये मेरी समस्या हल हो सकती है, बट मैं इसको लर्न नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ। मैं
Okay,
चैट जीपीटी से इस मैटर को, इस समस्या को मैं समझ पाता हूँ।
Ji, sir, actually in the mathematics you need to start from SymPy. SymPy is a specific tool library in Python, combining symbolic mathematics with Python means SymPy. So this library completely based on mathematics and help to solve various type of the problems in mathematical computing, scientific computing. Okay, and it's very quite simple. I will provide you the some link where I have delivered some online lectures on how we can use SymPy for mathematical computing, and also in near future we are going to organize this type of the workshop. But if you are working some mathematical models like by using ODE or PDE, in that case I will recommend you must use MATLAB. Actually, MATLAB is more strong as compared to Python for specifically scientific computing. Actually, libraries are there, but still the outcomes or the graphic interface is more strong as compared to Python in MATLAB. So if you have mathematical problems, I recommend you must use MATLAB only, or either you can use Scilab, but Scilab is open source and MATLAB is commercial. So for in that case, you have to pay some amount to purchase the license for 1 year. Okay, but you need not required to purchase the entire software, you need to purchase only the tools which are beneficial for your work. Okay, just like there are several, as we have libraries in the Python, in the same way, we have the tools for specific task in MATLAB. If you are working in on ODE or partial differential equations, so according to that, you need to purchase, and along with there is one most important tool which is based on the symbolic mathematics. Okay, so and the cost of one tool is about 200 to 5. Okay, 2000 to 500. So you need to purchase, yeah, you need to purchase 3 to 4 tools, and cost will be about under 10,000. Okay, and if you will purchase the entire MATLAB, the cost will be very high, more than 70,000. So only the tools which are required for you, you need to purchase. Okay, sometimes we are not aware about these things, and if you have project and you purchase the entire MATLAB, which is not useful for all the libraries. So according to the requirement, we need to purchase the required tools only. Okay, so there are many things, but if you want to start along with the MATLAB, my lectures are on the YouTube. You can find the lectures. Okay, a complete series is there. I will provide you the link. And also, if you wanted to start with the Python, some lectures are there, and also we have some courses on these tools. You can start from there. Okay, so some lectures are on the YouTube, also on our platform where you can learn Python, MATLAB, R programming, and whatever you have the challenge. Okay, and many times we organize specific workshops on these tools so that we can help the people.
Okay.
Yeah. Any more question, please?
No, no, sir. Chat, sir,
Thank you.
chat
And
GPT, chat GPT कहाँ तक सही है, उसका हम यूज कर लेते हैं तो?
sir, I am providing you the link. Are you in the WhatsApp group? I think you are
जी
in the WhatsApp group. So
जी
I will share there is some link which are available on the YouTube. You can
जी
anyone can use this lecture series. Okay, for the
ओके
Python is there, for data science is there, for MATLAB is also there. Okay,
जी जी
so these three playlists are there. I will share in the WhatsApp group after the session, and you can
ओके
easily
ओके
access,
सर ओके ओके
and this will
ओके
help you.
थैंक यू
So thank you, ma'am, for this wonderful session, and all the things, questions from the participant has been discussed. And once again, I request to all the participants, please open your webcam for having the screenshot. Thank you, a very nice audience, and I also share the feedback form in the WhatsApp group. From that, you can access and submit the place. So always feel free to ask any kind of queries from your side so that we can help you. But queries from your side are very less as desired. Okay, so one more thing I let you know about the Python or R programming. These are similar, and once you need to expertise in one software like R or Python for data science. Okay, so both the softwares R and Python are highly used for data science and data analytics, as well for the machine learning models, and as well we can use also the MATLAB. Okay, that is very advanced and user friendly also. I request to all the participants, please open the webcam. Some of the participants are not able to open. And also you can check the feedback form in the chat box. Phil Jacob, how are you? Phil Jacob?
Prof, I'm grateful.
Yeah, I
Hello,
saw you
Prof.
are there. Hello, hello,
I'm
how
so
are you?
grateful. It's very enlightening. We are very grateful. We are fine. We're very grateful.
Thank you,
Thank you.
dear professor, but I miss your team.
Some of my colleagues that are supposed to attend, they had a conference somewhere, so they attended the physical conference
Okay.
somewhere. But within the week, many of them will join.
Thank
Yeah.
you. So if
Thank
there
you.
is any challenge from your
Okay.
side, from your team, always feel free to contact us. We are here to help you. Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you, dear
Okay.
participants.
Thank you very much.
Thank you to all. Now it is time to end the session. I hope all the participants have submitted your feedback form. And those who have submitted, please leave the meeting.